Hello everybody. Before we get started today, let me check audio and do a quick test just because whenever I was just getting on, I had trouble hearing things. So I'll make sure. Oh, yep, my headset was off. Okay, so it seems like the audio on the stream is probably okay. I just gotta get my headphones working. There we go. Now I can hear everything. Excellent. So welcome to Hard Drive 32 once again. This is I, Alex Volkin, and at this channel we're kind of focusing and learning how to make our own 32-bit game from scratch, and that's what we do on most days, Monday through Thursday especially, but on Friday we just relax, chill out, play some games that I found on itch.io, and we just see what we get. So it's actually going to be a lot of these games I know very, very little about. I just went on itch.io, downloaded them, just out of curiosity. We'll see if we get some real bangers out of this that are excellent. Who knows? I'm excited. There's a bunch of cool ones that kind of caught my eye today. Good portion of them are going to be horror, but on the whole, I am pretty excited. And I'm going to drop into chat for you guys. I thought it'd be handy if I put the itch.io link on there, just in case you haven't heard of the website. It's the #1 indie game hosting website. Almost, it's not a publisher necessarily, it's just a site, kind of like Steam. It's a marketplace that sells indie games. It's amazing. They have their own launcher, and if I remember right, they're actually on Steam too. So if you do dig some of the games I play today, you know, I'll make sure to drop them in the description of this video here, so that way you guys can check them out yourself. But all the same, definitely check out itch.io. It's fantastic, and I think you'll really, really dig it. So yeah, let me make sure it's there. And here is a link to itch.io. Perfect. Excellent. So let's begin with our very first title here, which is called Helltaker. From what I saw, it is a very, very, very popular, at least in the indie scene, very popular dating sim with, you know, some girls that live in some of the 7 layers of hell. Looked pretty cute, honestly. Even with that concept, I loved it. So let's see what we get whenever we play it. Boom. Let me do one thing here. So I haven't gamed in a while. I want to make sure my stream is all set up right. Okay. All right, we will launch the game, and I hopefully will get this sound all working for you guys too. Let's see here. Okay, and one thing is, I downloaded quite a few games for today because they are indie titles. You never know if they're gonna actually launch or if they're gonna have some kind of problems. So I downloaded quite a lot, so that we have a good deal of games to play. And in case anything goes wrong, hopefully they'll all work all the same. Won't have to worry about it. But let's see here. I've got Helltaker is launching on my computer, which is good. Boom. Play. Alright, let's see if I can get it up for you guys. Let's see here. It's my first time doing game capture, so I'm hoping it works okay. Oh, see, I'm already having an issue. Give me 1 second here, guys. I haven't done a game thing in a long time. Whoa. So you guys don't hear it yet, but the sound for Helltaker is pretty bopping. Okay. Sorry for the tech difficulties. This will only take me a moment. I set up game capture as my default way, and it was not working like I thought it would. That's okay. I have solutions, you guys. There we go. Okay, this will work. We'll just do it this way. Boom. Let's give this a whirl. That's what I was talking about. Now that you guys can hear it, take this moment to let this music start going. Oh, which actually looks like Pretty good soundtrack. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit on stream. I want it loud, but I don't want it taking over my audio. All right, and let's also take a moment here and there we go. Okay, now you guys will be able to read the text while we're at it. Okay, enter or A. Yeah, this is what attracted me the most. This game has a really good art style. All right, cool. Good menu introduction. Beelzebub, pretty great fly. He's not too bad of a guy. Already a little meta fourth wall saying that maybe this happened already. Oh, thanks, Beelzebub. I look like a butch boy in this game. I'm fine with this. Every man's dream to be surrounded by a harem of demon girls. Woo! Okay. Dang, this is great, guys. It's got a little curse of a necro dancer with the characters moving to the beat of the music. I might listen to this soundtrack later when I'm working on stuff. This is awesome. Oh, there we go. And make sure you guys aren't hearing my... I didn't realize I had my background music from my normal thing going too. And hopefully this game isn't too loud for you guys. Okay. Okay, life advice. Restart. Okay. Oh, gotcha. So many movements I have. So it looks like I have 22 movements I can make to pull this off. And you guys don't see that because my face is covering up. Punch. Oh. Wild. Okay. This is wild. I'm gonna have to move my screen real quick for you guys so you guys can see this. Let's see here. Let's see if my gaming setup. All right, it's better. And let's shrink my head a little bit here so that you guys can see it. Okay, I think it's pretty good. Let's rock. So in this game, this is awesome. So it's one of those type of games where if you take so many turns, you have only so many turns to be able to complete a mission. So as you see here in the bottom left corner here, I have 23. So I have 23 moves. So 22, 21, and then if I punch a guy, 20. So I gotta make my way down to my little demon princess here. Oh, and I've already made a mistake. All right. See, life advice. L or R? Or R. Such a sick transition. I love the sound effects. It may blast you guys audio-wise. Actually, I'm gonna take... So that you guys preserve your hearing, give me one moment here. I'm gonna copy... Woo. I'm going to copy my filters. So that way, wow, the music is so bopping. It's kind of like pretty intense. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to limit this so that way it doesn't take over the sound of me talking because it's pretty crazy. Let's see here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go filter. You guys can just enjoy the good music while I get the sound effects set up. It's been a while since I've done anything like this. Played some games on stream. Let's see, where is it here? Where is it here? I gotta find it. Sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second here. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this here and see if it'll actually work. That didn't work. Great. That's exactly what I wanted for it not to work. Okay, filter. I'm adding in a quick ducker so that way it ducks the game's audio whenever I'm chatting. There we go. Let's see if that works any better. Test, 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 test. Oh, come on. Nah, let's just reduce the audio for now. That's just crazy how loud this game is. Okay. Back to it, y'all. All right. Boom. Quickest ride is always a straight line. Oh. This game already starts out pretty intense. Like, you have to... Oh, I'm so silly, y'all. I get it. What was I thinking there? Some streamer brain going on here. Oh, man. Okay. Already lost out on my girl. There we go. Woo! They are like, you don't mess around. I probably could have done that and gotten 1 or 2 extra turns at most. Oh gosh, guys. I hope something bad doesn't appear in a second. Let me switch here. There you go. I'll probably have to switch to the game modes while we're playing. Or... Now I understand why people are constantly changing where their webcams are while they're streaming, because, like... Here we go. Alright. Let's see. Names. Pandamonica. Hell's customer service. How may I serve you? You guys know I'm gonna do the... I gotta go lewd route. Oh, alright. Cool. This is already so much different than most dating games. Let's go. All right. Oops. Oh, do you notice how he exploded because he hit a wall? Okay. I'm sure you guys noticed that. You're all smart cookies. All right. So we're not going to go for a demon babe. Maybe I could serve you instead. Sweet of you to offer. I could really use some coffee. I'm not myself without it. Heart 1. Okay. Oof. Okay, take damage for that, huh? Oh, you lose a turn. That's smart. So that's how they work it out. Oh, so close. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna redo it. Actually, I'm gonna take a second here if you guys don't mind. I would love to see how I sound on stream. Just to make sure sound is okay. Because this is like wild how long this game is. Let's find out here. Come on, come on. Oh, how funny. Boys and girls. It's not let me do it like I thought it would. That's okay. Let's just go. Let's see how this does. All right, back to it. Modius, Celestial Demon, you and me, now. Yeah. Deal, no questions asked. They always say that, and they always try to run away. I'll have to break your knees, just in case. I guess you gotta submit to all the Hell Girls. Okay. Cute. At least so far I do. No time gathering girls. Demon Heron, you poor fool. They will rip you to shreds, and I'll have to see this. This is so cute. Play this music on repeat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Making a mental roadmap here. For all these girls have to be Cerberus. The three of them has to be Cerberus. I would think no matter what, going left down is no matter what gonna be the best route, even with the two guys there. Well, I don't know. If you kick someone, it might take an extra turn. It does take an extra turn. Yeah. So that was way more costly. Lesson learned. I love that they're just gently teaching me mechanics. Oh, you know why that happened? I accidentally pushed one direction up during all that. What a great way of taking a simple game concept. Like, this isn't the whole limited moves concept for a puzzle is very just straightforward, but to put it in a setting with this character, oh, adds so much. Okay. Oh, kicking with spikes kills them. See, the game was teaching me that. I wouldn't have known that before. Gotcha. Ah, and doing this. Okay. Oh, boys and girls, I'm so close. Okay. Is this harder for my poor baby brain than I thought it was gonna be? I'm one short. Why am I one short? Maybe I what am I doing wrong? I'm so close and yet so far. There we go. Okay. That's a terrible idea overall. But you know what? Let's do a terrible idea overall. Nope. Terrible idea. I knew it. Should have known better. Okay. That set animation is so satisfying. I don't mind rewatching it. Okay. Anyone in chat would like to contribute on how to solve this for poor baby soft brain here? I got a lot of riches in my brain. I don't have a smooth brain. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oof. What am I doing wrong, boys and girls? So we know that surely it's not this. No, this makes no sense. That'd make no sense. Yeah, made no sense, therefore it made nothing. Okay. I want my hell babes. Oh. What am I doing wrong? I'm one step right. I want my Cerberus girls. I feel like I should draw on the screen. I might draw on my screen literally the potential path I should take. We'll do 3 more attempts at this, guys. I'm gonna think through them. And if I can't figure it out, we move on to the next game, and I'm definitely gonna play this in my own time again. The drive for a harem of demon girls is strong enough to make me want to keep playing. Whew. So 1, 2, 3. Or sorry. 2. 2, 3, 5, 6. So 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dead. That won't work. Okay. I'm just counting out these different routes. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, dead. Life advice, L. Advice, easy, skip all the puzzles. Dang it, man. Oh. This is cool. I was kind of curious how much dialogue you were going to get with the characters if you just collected them and then moved on, so this is great. Just don't even try to kick him, she says. Okay. I thought I... What am I doing wrong? Okay. All right, one more. I love this game. I am so sad I have to quit it all. Music medium, sound high. This game is excellent. This game is awesome, you guys. Please go play Helltaker on itch.io. Wow, I'm super impressed by this. Awesome art style, kick-ass music, really fun puzzles, great writing. Cool, easy winner. All right, let's try our next game here. Got so many. Okay, date modified. No players. I should sort by date created. That works. No players online. Okay, so from what I remember seeing the synopsis of this one, it was like a case of a found footage type thing. Like you found, oh, I found a VHS. Cool. That's a great intro. I haven't seen that in the game before. Down. Very authentic experience so far. Man. Ooh. A VHS isn't a computer. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, good. Look at all these servers available. I mean, this is like the end days of Team Fortress. I'm going to turn down my audio. This is so loud for me. Make sure audio is okay for you guys too. I'm gonna move some things here. Okay. Oh, the tree bled. Looking for players. Okay, there's no... Oh, there is a run button. There is no jumping. Got a little VHS scan filter. Some good Sega Saturn PS1 vibes. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a jump scare, guys, and it's gonna get me. Alright. Cool mood so far. Can I jump off? No. Okay, cool mood so far. I love this old school like GoldenEye bullet wounds. The funny thing, GoldenEye, is everything had the same little bullet hole, no matter if it was like a tree or anything else. Okay. Just a quiet little adventure. I captured the flag. You have the flag. Oh, uh-oh. Things are getting sinister. We got a lighting change. Oh, we got to go where the music is. You know we do. Oh, it's an old gramophone and it's creepy. Okay, that shut it off. Totally what I intended to do. Do we hear any other movement? There's, man, the thing that always shocks me in these indie games is how great the sound design is. Really impressed by it. Ooh. Spooky. It's very spooky. Go have the flag. Oh, guys, I just did a hard swallow. I got freaked out enough. Oh, is that a player? Actually, let's see what happens if I try to shoot it. I love that they're giving me the idea that I have some power in this game because they're letting me fire this gun. Because I'm sure that's going to be where the final jump scare is I'm going to try to shoot this entity. Nothing's going to happen. Okay. I wonder if it let me... No, it won't let me travel through there. I was going to see if that was like a hint at a secret entrance. Okay. Just doing this extra searching around just in case there's little secrets here and there. Oh man, jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Cool, okay, so it's gonna let me pursue capturing a flag over and over again and having jump scares occur. That's cool. I like that. See, that's the thing about a great horror is like you put the player in a situation where they do what they do not wish to do. There's so many times like in like Resident Evil 7 in particular. I haven't played 8 yet. I desperately want to play Resident Evil 8. But what the Resident Evil games do so good is it'll have you know that you have to go into the worst location with the worst bad guys, with the worst monsters, and that you have to do it to succeed. And that's exactly what this is doing here. Is like, oh, I know I have to capture the flag. Oh, so a monster. I knew it. I was like, this gate has to open up. Oh, okay. They don't let me in though. Okay, cute. Implying a ghost has wandered in. Oh, there was no, it wasn't a ghost. See now? Oh, spooky. Can I reload? Oh, see, I can't reload now. Only reload when bolts are gone. Okay. So what's cool about a lot of these games is they'll add in a ton of extra documents or fake websites or YouTube videos to really build in a mystique or lore. There was I can't remember his name, an N64 indie game. I think it was called Crow. And it was the story about like a lost N64 game in which the developer went mad after the death of his son. But the guy made all these websites and YouTube videos and updates over such a long period. It was really cool as far as like building in the mystique and lore. Really impressive. Let me in! Let me in! Oh, the game's guiding me. Oh, I can't shoot at him. Scary face. Things that don't scare me. Ah! I will totally go wherever that ghost is. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. I wish they hadn't actually locked in the player movement there. I don't know how necessary that was. By the way, if I ever have like a critique or anything on these type of games, just know that I am deeply impressed by what I'm played right now. If anything, if I have a critique, it's like an additive to the experience. It's not saying that what they've done is like super subtractive. So I'm very impressed by just this short horror experience so far. See, this is the calm before the storm. Oh, see, they shouldn't lock you in like this, because simply doing the have me turn around would have worked effectively enough. John Depp. Oh, great. That's cute. No, that's so cute. I was hoping they would let me do something like that. Press Y to say something. Press Y. Oh. Darn, that'd been too bad. Cute. That's a great way for players to interact with it. See, I think that was time to just play no matter what, if the player fired or not. Because it would definitely wasn't recognizing the two shots. Okay, deliver the last flag, the servers will shut down. I absolutely cannot let that happen. It's a lot more than that, man. It has the power to raise the dead, you guys. Man, there's so many people from 2020 and 2021 celebrity-wise I'd love to res with this game. Oh, this is always the common horror plot. Wife dead, son dead, family dead. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, that was his wife. Ever since Well, it's existed for a long time, but Pet Cemetery is a great example of just like really pushing it. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I'm surprised that happened. Let's see if we open up the same server. So it repeats the sequence. Okay. So that means let's try the next one. Oh, well, I can only do it online once. Gotcha. That's kind of cool if they're telling the story behind this in non-sequential order. That'd be really neat. Okay, so we'll try this on this server, see if we get something different. All right. See, this is so easy to early judge on these type of things, but I'm already getting more and more impressed with time on this game. I love also that the aesthetic kind of matches like both GoldenEye or like Time Splitters. Stuff by, what were they called? Radical? Or what was that studio called before they got shut down? Looks like the... Okay, so if you choose the server, official server 1, 2, or 3, you're going to get the same story sequence. Okay, that makes sense. Let's try the German one. But the German one would be really scary. European movies always have the best horror. Okay. I wonder if part of the reason why they let you repeat this is so that way I could make the choice not to destroy the vinyl record player and just continue. That could be the reason why they're doing that. That's my theory. We shall see. Won't we? God, this want me to play some Quake and Quake 2 or Half-Life mods, original ones. Alright. The only downside so far is I would say I wouldn't mind this map being a hair smaller and just saving the player some time and movement. Not a big deal, just a little thing. It's cool that okay, so she's chilling at the record. This is great coffee time. So let's see if the sequence changes at all. Hey, man. I'll let your wife be and listen to her favorite music anytime she wants. Oh, man, this reminds me, guys. I don't know if you played Silent Hill Downpour, but Silent Hill Downpour was a Silent Hill game that had a lot of flaws in it, but it did a couple things really, really well. So in Silent Hill Downpour, played an ex-convict, I think his name, I can't remember his name, and you were exploring. Lick has joined the game. You got to explore Silent Hill, and there was all these like little ghost stories. I think it was like 14 ghost stories total you could encounter. Like there was, but in particular, one of them, I hate to spoil this one, but I'll go ahead and tell you it because the game's almost, God, the game may be almost 20 years old now. But you find a vinyl record player inside this abandoned home, and if you reverse a vinyl record player, it would reverse the events in that home, and you would see a husband murdering his family. It was really spooky and creepy. And there was another time that, oh, what was it? There was a poor girl that had some form of mental disability, and so her parents had set up all of these flags and like string throughout the town to guide her home. Like they couldn't hire someone to just help escort her home. Listen, if I have a daughter or a son that has a mental disability, I'm not gonna put a bunch of string around the town and just be like, okay, sweetie, I know you have a hard time recognizing where you are, but just know Mr. Red String is going to guide you home safely over the course of 8 miles. I see nothing wrong with this plan. Just walk 8 miles by yourself holding a red string. This string will always be intact. No one would ever break it, touch it. You'll be fine. See you, honey. I'm going to go home and drink. I don't think I would do that plan, but in that game, Yeah, there was a poor little girl that that was how she made her way home. And if I remember right, someone did mess with that line, and she got lost on the way home and like died and haunts the place. It has all sorts of cool stories like that. So I would recommend, like, if you want to play an interesting horror game that does have a lot of flaws, the big flaw of Silent Hill Downpour being that it's kind of shoehorned into being a Silent Hill game. Like, if it had been just a really good ghost story game, it'd been excellent. Can't fire at it. Why are you here again? Oh, they're both trapped here. What a little liar. So it looks like no matter what, I've got to finish the game. And the different servers just all do the same thing. And it didn't matter that if I shot the thing or not. I just got an extra line of dialogue. Now we'll just wait for our jump scare. Bring on our requisite jump scare. Oh, look. You hear the typing sound? I am the greatest. I am the greatest. Everyone can suck it, because I am the greatest. And confirm. Let me out of the game, bro. Okay, let's see if I hit escape. Escape means jump scare, right? I've already miscalled the jump scare a few times. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Wait. Oh, there's gotta be another jump scare. Because if it did the VHS, that's it? That's it, guys. Never mind. There may be more than that. I bet there's a secret ending and all sorts of little extra things. Yeah, we'll worry about it later. If you found that interesting, No Players Online, it's on itch.io. Definitely check it out. And also, I mean, the big lesson takeaway in that game wasn't even about that game. It was the fact that if you have a child that has trouble finding their way home, I recommend a bit of tinsel, maybe a ribbon, just tie it around the town. And that's what Silent Hill Downpour taught me. And yeah, No Players Online made me want to play Quake again. Next game, Project Fog. Oh my god, what a coinky dink. And then Project Fog is inspired by Silent Hill, and I forgot I downloaded this. There you go, guys. So after discussing Silent Hill Downpour, let's play a game inspired by Silent Hill and Silent Hill Downpour. Okay, let's see if I can make this full screen. Alt Enter. Good vibes. Good Silent Hill PlayStation 1 vibes. The one thing I would tell the developers on this, if they wanted to improve it, is so when... Oh, this is like a straight remake of Silent Hill games. The controls are not great. Oof. Oof. This needs a lot of work. So, I mean, this is probably a demo, but a couple things I could do already. One, change the movement speed. It controlled like an Alone in the Dark game, and I don't mean like the game from like 2006, which you may barely remember because it was kind of garbage. I'm talking I controlled like Alone in the Dark from 1992. So that was really slow paced in a kind of negative sense, and it didn't feel unempowering. It just felt clunky. Two, one cool way they could visually improve this. So if you notice, all the geometry and the 3D models on here are they're very solid looking, you know, like any game you would see nowadays. But if you were to go back in time and look at old PlayStation 1 games, which, let me demonstrate for this, guys, because I do want this. Let's make this channel informative to y'all. Hope y'all like a little information. I'm going to teach you something here today. All right, well, I'm going to teach you. See here, PlayStation 1. Pixel jitter? Can't remember the term for it. The floating pixel. Yeah, this will have it. So, what PlayStation didn't have is it didn't have what's known as a floating point processor, I think it's called. Essentially what it is it checks where, like, if you think of 3D geometry on a character, most of you know that a 3D model is made up of a bunch of triangles without textures. So, for example, let me type in wireframe. That'll give you. Oh, never mind. I found one, you guys. There's quite a few here. Let's get a good one. Okay. So, like, for example, guys, you see all these lovely, lovely lines here. That's the wireframe, and that's kind of like the planes of the 3D model. So, like the flat surfaces that make up the 3D shape. Well, back in the olden days, they didn't have what was known as, I think it was called floating point processor. And what that did was, if you had a 3D object on screen, you would have to make the television, the CRT television, or the monitor, whatever you're playing on, you would have to look at all the pixels that make up a screen, and you would have to say, oh, that bit of 3D, like this corner piece of this 3D, it go here. They didn't have that a long time ago. So old games, the screens would have trouble telling where those little points should go, and so they would jitter and move. And for example, let me see if I can get a quick example image for you. Because it added all sorts of interesting things where it made vertex precision. There you go. It's called vertex precision. It made, for example, in Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, it made it look like the characters were breathing when they were standing still, but really they weren't even animating at all. It was simply the fact that, oh, I found my example. This is it, guys. Check this out. Great. If you can see there, you know how it looks like these characters are moving here? Guess what? They're not actually animating. It's just the fact that there was the jitter of the vertex on the 3D model is not able to tell where it should be. So kind of a fun thing. And later down the line, if we play some like classic first-person shooters, I got to show you guys the original Quake. I don't know, like what Quake came before most Unreal Engine. So Epic Games, who made Fortnite, did games like Unreal Tournament and all sorts of cool stuff. Well, one of the first games they made was Quake. And what was neat about that game is the animations. They just were like, they were animated vertex by vertex. So like characters, like guns looked like they were breathing when they were standing still because they were constantly warping. It was really cool. And I'll show you guys at a later date. Back to Project Fog. What I was saying was this game could really use that floating vertex thing to sell the PlayStation 1 aesthetic. It adds a lot to it. It makes things look more animated, and it gives that slight distortion that honestly is a little disturbing when you're playing it. Oh my lord, there better be a goddamn run button. Oh. Garbo. I'm not going to recommend this game to you guys in this state. Doesn't mean I wouldn't recommend it later. I don't want to ever say any game at any point is totally irredeemable. There's a lot of cool 3D modeling here. They do get a lot of atmosphere right. It just needs a lot of work still. At least in the current state, I wouldn't recommend playing this unless you got a nice quiet Saturday. Okay. Like that 3D model, to me, doesn't necessarily resemble a PlayStation 1 model. It's actually too low poly. Or not too low poly, the texture resolution is too low on the characters, so their surface is actually too low quality even for a PlayStation 1 game, I would say. But I'm bleeding as hell. I'm bleeding as hell. Wait here, I'll see what I can find. I'm bleeding as hell. That's what I'm gonna say the next time I get cut. When like my wife Carrie comes up to me, "Oh, Alex, are you okay?" I'm bleeding as hell. I don't know what even that means. I'm bleeding a demonic force. Oh god, I think guys, I was going to kill that thing anyway. So you already knew it was outside? I'm gonna read this dialogue. Yeah, I just got here like a few minutes ago, before I saw you limping out the door. I didn't notice me when I got in. You just have to be a little sneaky. Jesus. I have to leave now. I'm looking for someone important. This town is fucked. Do you have anything to deal with these monsters? Nothing. I used to have one, but... ... It doesn't matter. You can take the gun at the counter. Can you shoot? I guess so. Good. Just take it and be careful. I have to leave you now. Thank you for... Don't mention it. I'm just gonna... It's like almost written by a computer, so I'm just gonna read them as robot voices. Thank you. Goodbye. How do you... Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. I would like to check things out now. Oh, there's a way if you press on the bottom of your throat, you can do it like a robo voice. Thank you. No, was that? Thank you. You can do a Siri voice with the right movement of your 38 revolver. Take it. Oh, 38 ammo. Take it. Oh my goodness, they introduced a run button at some random point. There's a note on the table. Read it. D to go to next page. Game doesn't pause when you open up inventory. Hold right click. I should be reading this, but I don't care enough. Solo dev. Oh, you know what? This is a single person. Damn good job, too. I hope you don't see this and think I'm being too harsh on you. Especially for a solo dev. This is a good reminder that I shouldn't be a jackwagon. The other thing I'd say that really helped this game is lighting. So even the PlayStation 1, see this is all very flat lit. PlayStation 1 it was vertex lighting. And so what vertex lighting is, when a light hits a surface, it lights up the entire plane that it touches. It was there wasn't a gradient. There wasn't like a light would soften. It was simply that if there was a triangle or if there was a quad worth of geometry, it lit all of it. So if you had a red light and you had a bit of, say, like a basketball, the squares, the surface, the 3D surface of that basketball, whatever if even a tiniest bit of red touched a square, it would fully light up that square surface of the basketball. Unlike modern lighting, where the distance, as the light gets further away, as less light touches the basketball, it softens out. So this game has flat lighting. So what they're doing here is they have what's probably known as an ambient light in the scene. And so it's like a sun, like it's a directional light, or it's like the entire level is a certain color of lighting. But they really, I think color or some vertex lighting, if they added it just in here, would add a lot of atmosphere to it. And PlayStation 1 games had it. Silent Hill had it. So it's not like he or she would be stepping out of what the original games, could do. I'm going to quit this game. Perfectly fine. It is a demo. Let it be known it is a demo. I will check it out later. Props to Solo Dev for doing this so far. I really shouldn't be that harsh on it for a game made by a single person. It's honestly, that's more than I've done, right? That's more than I've done on this channel. I got no room to talk just yet. Like, I've worked on games, but not by myself like that. Not as a solo dev. Hell no. Good on him. I don't even know if I want to do that. I don't want to do that. So props to him. He, she, they, for what they have gotten done so far. All right, we're going to move on to the Cats of Ulthar, which I think is a Cthulhu cat game. I don't know what it is. It looked cool. It looks like it's made in Unreal Engine, which is wild. Ooh. Based on a story by H.P. Lovecraft. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. Great music so far. And dig in some of the stylized visuals. Oh, here we go. It just said that in Ulthar, which lies beyond the river sky, no man may kill a cat. Hey, kitty. So waited. Oh, it's kind of an odd transition. Monday. So, oh, I've tried to do exactly what they're doing here, guys. Okay. Cool. This is, by the way, a lot of this looks like it's, I think this is free 3D art. Definitely free 3D, or free sounds. I wish that wind sound effect wasn't so short. That's great. Okay. Good job on the thumping here. Oh, God. That's the scariest thing that's happened so far today. That fucking cat got me. Oh, God. Can I pet him? No, they just make that horrible. Oh, they're making. Oh, their meowing sound is just the worst. Oh, God, it's making my freaking skin crawl. How could such a cat sound make my skin crawl so bad? Jeez. What I'm just hissed and it got me. This is so. Oh. Oh, no. Those motherfuckers crossed the line by killing that cat. Before the citizens... Oh, this is kind of cool. So it's just like a story I get to live in. Before ever the citizens afraid the cats, and Ulthar lived an elderly farmer's wife who delighted to trap and slay the cats of the neighborhood. What monsters. Okay, question is, how do I advance this? Oh. Jump scares, you got me. Just book it. I'm recognizing a lot of free art so far. Those guys don't scare me, the little Muppets. It says like almost a Dreams demo on a computer. Tuesday. For me, it was Tuesday. Props to anyone who knows which film that comes from. There we go. Daytime. Nightman. Ooh. The Dayman. Ooh. Fighter of the Nightman. One day, a caravan of strange wanderers from the south entered the narrow cobbled streets of Ulthar. See if I can lower my voice. There was no single caravan. Little boy, with no father or mother, but only a tiny black kitten to cherish. Aww. It's Vivi from Final Fantasy VII. He's so cute. Hey, buds. I'm like a filmmaker here. I'm making the transitions by walking into... I'm making the scene transitions by walking into people's faces. There's a man in the dark. You better not touch that black cat. Oh, you've done this effect before. Menes could not find his kitten, and as he sobbed aloud in the marketplace, a villager told him the old man and his wife and of the sounds they heard in the night. Get him, little boy. Get him. Menes sobbed aloud. He stretched out his arms toward the sky and prayed in a tongue no villager could understand. Ooh, and this kid wrecks everyone's day by cursing this village. That's perfectly fine. Any village in which their citizen kills a cat, perfectly justified to curse for all existence. Oh. I'm missing visual effects in the sky. Liking the sounds. Praise our kitten god. Praise him. Praise the kitten gods. Bring curses to this village. I'm on your side, kid. Let's do this. Also, if that's you singing, you have a fantastic voice. Okay. Hmm. All right, little boy's gone. Oh, I should go back home. Yeah, okay. Oh man, it looks like I'm blonde. Pack gnome. I blonde. Pack gnome. I wish there was a run button. Oh, by the way, welcome again to Hard Drive 32. In case you're tuning in now. No! No, thank you. Why did that get me? Oh, why did that Muppet fucking scare me so badly? God, tears to my eyes. Jeez, you guys. Ah, lordy. Okay, Thursday. Oh, God, can't it be the weekend yet? I don't like it's quiet. Now that the game's got me once, I'm like freaked out. Ugh, I'm gonna shake off the shivers. Meow. Oh, it is too dark. Press F to take the lamp. Oh, all the kittens are wrecking shop. Oh, gosh. This repeating cat sound is really getting me, guys. Oh, I see. Not me no likey. Oh. Oh, this is so cute. Get him, boys. No, get him. It was fully a week before the villagers noticed that no lights were appearing at dusk in the windows of the cottages under the trees. Okay. I wish that the person I'm playing right now, I'm kind of witnessing these events, but I don't necessarily have a presence in the story just yet. And so it's like, who is this story being told to? I just wish that the game couched like who I am at the moment. Just help create a context for everything. The storybook appearance is great though. Let's find out what our little kitten friends are up to. What mischief can these little kitties do? Oh, alrighty then. Ah, bless the kitties. Ah, darn. Cat, you could have done something a little creepier than that. I mean, that was fine. Could use just a hair bit of polish and stuff like. Oh, that's funny. Oh, spooky. That felt like a Dreams game. Good on them. That was a lot of fun. Cat voices mix kit. Props to, at the end of the day, props to Mixkit for the just terrifying cat sounds. Return to desktop. Okay. Let's see here. I think for now, y'all had a wonderful time on stream. And I'll probably go ahead and say, man, even though I want to keep playing a bunch of indie games and just having a bunch of fun, we'll go ahead and call it for today on Friday. So next week on Hard Drive 32, we're going to continue on Digi, do the side view, do the 3D modeling, and continue from there. If you liked any of the indie games that I played today from itch.io, things like Helltaker, I would totally recommend. Great puzzle game. Kick-ass soundtrack, really funny writing. I'm gonna play it probably some this weekend or sometime at night. Gonna get some time and play more of that. Collect my little demon girl harem. The fog one, probably pass on that. Cat one, probably pass on that. Capture the flag. That was cute. That was really cute. And yeah, but if any of those are kind of even slightly interesting, please check out itch.io. There's just a whole library of awesome indie games, totally free. It's a lot of people just getting their start, and even when I'm being like negative or harsh on these games, if any of those game creators see this, just want to know that the effort and work you guys put in is tremendous. So even if I do say something that kind of like miffed me, it's my opinion. I think it's still an incredible achievement that you made a game. That's wonderful. I love you. Thank you for doing what you do. And I hope everyone here watching had a great time. This is Heart Drive 32. Love ya. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye.